John Risby would like to introduce you to Peter Roccisano, an inventor who he helped patent an idea which has now flourished into a well-recognized and potentially life-saving product.
My name is Peter Roccisano. I have a product that is a backup holster specifically designed for law enforcement patrol officers and road supervisors.
Peter came up with his product idea on the job from a necessity he and his fellow officers had.
The product was born out of a need to effectively and efficiently carry a secondary weapon in a concealed fashion while working normal patrol duties as a police officer. I kind of envisioned the product as being something that any officer could add to their equipment without any permanent modification or arduous commitment of resources and time.
The first step was to do some research to find out if his idea had already been created.
Very simply, there are many offerings out there, but each one of them is very limited in its function, and the product I had in mind addressed a lot of safety and deployment concerns that most other holsters were lacking in one form or another.
Next, Peter wanted to see how his product worked on the job, so he began development.
I began to develop various prototypes, which ultimately developed into the final product. I tested the product and utilized it myself for a period of time, and after determining that this was indeed the product that I wanted to move forward with, I sought out to protect it before I introduced it into the market.
With a working prototype, Peter decided it was time to protect his idea, so he began searching for a patent attorney that could help.
John came highly recommended and has a great background that I was comfortable with. I explored him and a couple other patent attorneys. One of the things I liked about John is that when I went to the firm and met with attorneys, I met with John himself. That was very comforting.
He tested John's capabilities almost immediately. And to his surprise, John not only came through, but he excelled above and beyond Peter's expectations.
There is a big law enforcement and firearms trade show at the beginning of each year, and my goal was to be patent pending prior to attending that show. I kind of came to him toward the end of the year, and working on extremely short notice, John was able to address my patent concerns and have me in a patent pending status before I had to leave, so that I was able to show my product and begin to work with potentially interested parties without having to wait an additional year to showcase the product at this extremely large convention.
The holster was well received at the trade show, so when he got home, Peter and John got to work on getting the patent request accepted.
He was able to guide me through all of the necessities in order to properly file the patent. And then as we began to receive rejections from the patent office, was able to understand the rejections and adjust the patent request in a manner that addressed their concerns but continued to provide the widest coverage that the patent could provide.
With the patent in hand, Peter started distributing his product, and it wasn't long before it started to get recognized for its capabilities.
Since being patented, I've created a website. I've begun selling the product to officers around the country. I've been featured in SWAT magazine twice and on policeone.com. And in addition to those publishings, the holster was also member tested and recommended by an organization called the National Tactical Officers Association.
The recognition made Peter feel like a success, but to him it was about a lot more than that.
Seeing my product published is extremely rewarding, to know that I was able to design and complete a product that experts in my field recommend as a quality life-saving product for officers who are out risking their lives on a daily basis, and that my product might make the difference in saving an officer's life.
Peter looks back at his invention story, and his only regret is that he didn't pursue his idea sooner. So he encourages anyone with a product idea to not hesitate making it a reality.
If you're considering patenting a product, I would say follow your passion, and if they're committed to their product and to their passion, that they should take every step available to them to continue on and fight through, and that we only go around once. And I strongly recommend John Risby for his honesty, his integrity, his patience, and his willingness to work with people in different situations.
For more information, check out John's website at thepatentprofessor.com or schedule your appointment with John today by calling 877-728-7763. and let John make patenting easy for you.